Good evening, I'm Matthew Harris.
And I'm Kipley Brown, and here's tonight's top story. Oscar Pistorius testified that when he shot his girlfriend, he was simply trying to protect her, specifically protecting her from dying of old age.
President Obama reportedly turned down Kim Kardashian's offer to help out in his 2012 re-election campaign. It was the first time Kim Kardashian ever heard the word no from a black guy.
A New York man was freed after more than 2 decades in prison for a murder he did not commit, commented the freed prisoner.
I am really happy to be out. Now I can finally use my CD-ROM of those 1,000 free AOL hours. You guys, AOL is the shiznit. Booyah! Party time! Excellent!
A Houston woman was found guilty of murdering her boyfriend with a stiletto shoe. Authorities are calling it the Sex and the City finale everyone wished it was.
A stomach bug going around Las Vegas has been identified as norovirus. It was difficult for doctors to pinpoint as a virus since nausea and vomiting are common symptoms of being in Las Vegas.
The state of Tennessee is close to approving free community college for anyone that graduates from high school. They plan to approve the ballot measure just as soon as anyone in Tennessee graduates from high school.
The new season of Game of Thrones premiered last Sunday night. Game of Thrones fanatics were super excited, mainly because it's the first time in a year they'll actually get to see any boobies.
And now, where hard news meets Hollywood, here with the entertainment news is our own Pepper Jenkins.
Hey! I also win! Cool. I'm gonna pick up my script. Okay. So, y'all ready? Thank you! A porn company has announced plans to make an X-rated version of The Hobbit. Commented Samwise Gamgee.
No fair. How come the Lord of the Rings trilogy couldn't be X-rated? Then I could get some of that sweet Frodo ass.
That's weird. Cool, moving on. So, the chairman of Disney revealed this week that Star Wars Episode 7 had already begun shooting. Fans are already debating whether the scenes with Han Solo were shot first. Okay, just a few nerds. Let's go. Cool. Taylor Swift's parents have reportedly separated. Commented Taylor.
I suspected they weren't going to get back together when they each wrote an album about each other. Runs in the family, y'all.
She's weird. And finally, Katherine Heigl has sued a drugstore chain for using her image without consent. In the chain's defense, it was the first image that popped up when they Googled bland white lady. Okay, that's it. See you later.
Thank you, Pepper.
You're welcome.
New research says that being able to forgive yourself for mistakes is the key to staying healthy. Unless, of course, your mistake was contracting herpes, then Valtrex is probably a good start.
A circus elephant has resumed performing after being shot in a drive-by last year. The elephant is fully recovered from the shooting and is no doubt excited to return to its life being an animal slave. Just to bring the mood up for everyone. You're welcome.
On Friday, the post office released a stamp honoring Charlton Heston, commented a post office worker.
You can buy them at your local post office, but you're going to have to pry them from my cold, dead hands and pay me 49 cents. The Soylent Green is... you know.
Soylent Green indeed.
Yes, indeed.
People.
In San Francisco, police are investigating a vandalism spree that resulted in 4 smart cars being flipped over. The cars were either tipped over by vandals or a really mild breeze.
Last Saturday night, a skyscraper in Philadelphia was transformed into a giant game of Tetris. Tragically, however, the building collapsed when one of the long skinny blocks was used to eliminate the bottom 4 floors.
A woman in Massachusetts called police after a duck broke into her home. Police had to throw the duck in solitary confinement after it refused to stop making that stupid face during its booking photo.
Last Sunday, a city in Japan held its festival celebrating the penis, or as it would be called in America, car show.